Hey guys, Shamal Reviews here. Welcome back to yet again another video, and today I'm going to be going over the top 5 DHgate clothing sellers in 2025. I'm super excited about this one because a lot of people keep asking me about clothing. Where exactly do I get mine from? So we're going to be going over 5 sellers, and keep in mind that these are not in any specific order. They have a variety of different products, and I simply just want to showcase them all. So let's go ahead and dive right in. In order to get to any of the products listed in today's video, all you have to do is click the link tree down below. They're going to be brought to a page looking like this. There's a bunch of different spreadsheets on here, but the one that we're focusing on today is going to be the clothing one. Simply click it. This is essentially the best clothing spreadsheet on DHgate that is updated every single day, so all you have to do is simply bookmark it, or you could save this in your notes. It doesn't matter, but make sure to go ahead and save this on file because you do not want to miss out on the updates. But right here is a bunch of different things that we can buy. We have hats, we have clothing, we have sweatsuits, we have pretty much everything that you could imagine. Let's go ahead and navigate to our first seller, which is going to be under the jeans section. Then you're going to go all the way down to the Miris. If we zoom in, it does say premium quality recommended, so let's go ahead and click on this one specifically. There's also a review right next to it. So right here is the Amiri seller. One thing that you will notice though is that there is no Amiri logos or labels on the jeans, and that's for copyright reasons, so definitely keep that in mind if you're wondering about that. They have a bunch of different colors that you can choose from. Probably my favorite is going to be this one right here. Really stylish, and you can honestly match this with a lot of outfits. A lot of people asking about bigger sizes, and if you are bigger than a 40, then you're probably out of luck because DHgate usually goes from 28 to around 42. So if you are wondering about sizing, these jeans typically fit true to size, and they have anything between 28 and size 40. If you are bigger than a size 40, then you are kind of out of luck. A lot of sellers will not go past this size because most people wear pretty much anything in this range. These will be true to size, so get your normal size. If you don't know your size, look at some pants that you already have. A medium is usually size 34 and so on, so definitely just look up some size charts and you should be okay to go. Right here is a bunch of different colors that they have. You can't go wrong with them. And one thing I do want to highlight though is going to be the bulk buying options, because they do actually offer them. So if you want to buy a bunch of these in different colors, you can actually get this huge discount simply by buying multiple. Coming in for our second seller, it's going to be the Nike Techs on DHgate. You simply want to go down to the spreadsheet. It's going to be under the tracksuit section, and we're going to go ahead and click on this orange tracksuit right here. But it's not just orange. There's a bunch of different colors that you can select from. I actually did a detailed review on these Nike Techs. I'm that big of a fan of them. I have this red one, I have a blue one as well. I have a bunch of different colors of the Nike Techs. When it comes down to sizing though, you do want to size up 1 to 2 sizes. My big issue is it typically fits a little bit smaller, and I always want to have a little bit more space, and this is actually operating off of Asian sizing, which is honestly kind of unfortunate, but I don't recommend doing this for any other pieces of clothing on DHgate. Most of the time they do fit true to size, except for these Nike Techs. They have a bunch of different colors here. As you can see, we have yellow, we have blue, we have the red one that I talked about before, we have the black ones as well, and you can also buy the top and bottom separately. But me personally, where the savings come into play is going to be buying the top and bottom together in these sets here, as you can see. So if I buy this, roughly about $87, not too bad, and you also do get a huge discount simply by buying in bulk, and you can buy different colors. Again, like I mentioned, for the Amiri jeans, they will not have the logos on the listing, but when you receive them, you will actually see all the logos that you would need, and these will actually show up in about 2 to 3 weeks. This is typical shipping for DHgate. They don't usually offer expedited shipping unless it's some AirPods or some other in-house item that they have inside of the US, so keep that in mind. But let's go to move on to the next seller. Next up, I want to talk about Spider because you guys keep asking me. Go ahead and click on the Spider vendor right here, and you'll be brought to a page looking like this. There are a ton of different colors that you can pick up. I absolutely love Spider. It's probably one of my favorite brands to wear out when I'm actually just going out in town. As you can see, tons and tons of different colors that you can pick from. When it comes down to this though, I will say go true to size. Very important when it comes down to Spider. It is one of those brands that fits perfectly. The pricing for a Spider hoodie is around $60. A lot of people are still looking for $30 spider hoodies, but that's when you get into questionable materials that are being used for these hoodies, and overall it will just be low quality. So I highly recommend buying from the premium supplier links, because these will actually have the best quality out there. If you are on a budget though, we do have budget options on the spreadsheet as well, so tons and tons of different options. Me personally, I like buying the full set, so it's probably going to run me around $120, which is definitely no small cost, but it's definitely worth it because I'm saving a lot of money and I'm getting a premium quality product. One thing I really like about this seller is if you buy 2 full tracksuits, you're going to already qualify for this 4-piece discount, as you can see right here. So originally it's going to be $52, but you can go ahead and get a $6 off a piece, so $6 times 4 it's going to be $24 in savings simply by buying in bulk. It doesn't have to be the same piece at all. It could be a red one, and then let's say you want this red top as well. You can buy another tracksuit, this blue one, then another blue, as you can see, and that's going to already meet our 4-item requirement. Very simple, quick, and easy. Here's one of the spider hoodies I recently received from one of these sellers, and I couldn't be any happier. This is actually one of my favorite colors. It's very plain and basic, but it gets the job done with the black and white, and then you have this white web. Overall, a very clean design. They also do have the tag as well. A lot of people keep asking me about this tag, so you guys can see right there, it does come with it, and this seller is definitely on point. Coming in for our 4th seller, we do have some denim tier. This is actually one of my favorite sellers to buy this from. Simply click on the link right here and it's going to bring you directly to the page. As you can see, they have so many different colors. I couldn't get them all. I recently bought a set from them. Let me show you guys. So right here is going to be the pants. Overall, very clean design, and I finally have gotten the full set, so I do have the hoodie right here to go ahead and match it. I will say the quality on this is very thick, very fluffy, exactly what you would expect with a real denim tier hoodie. A lot of people ask me, why does it have flowers on the inside? What I noticed is some denim tier hoodies do that, some don't, so definitely keep that in mind. But this actually is going to be accurate. So overall, I will actually rate this a 10 out of 10. Really shocked at how good the quality was, and it only cost me around $90 to get this full set. The thing is with this seller is they do not only just offer the sweatpants and also the hoodies, they're also offering shirts as well, which is definitely something that I like to go ahead and see. This seller is very diversified, and you can easily go ahead and get all your denim tier needs met with this one seller. I would honestly suggest buying fast because some of the more popular colors are already going out of stock, because I've been actually talking about this seller so much. As you guys can see, some of the good colorways are already gone, so I highly recommend buying as soon as possible. But let's go ahead and move on to our last seller of today, which is going to be this North Face seller. I already picked up a few from this specific one. They have a bunch of different colors that you can pick up. They have this orange colorway, they have a yellow. Honestly, the orange one I'm going to definitely pick up very soon. I already have the black one, I have the blue one, I used to have the green one as well. Tons and tons of different options that you can pick up directly from this one seller. It's not using cheap feathers at all. I actually cut open one of the cheaper North Faces, and the feathers just felt very cheap, and overall was not a fun experience. And honestly, cutting up a jacket was really disappointing. Accidentally sliced it with my knife, but that just goes to show how cheap these things are. But this one is definitely top tier. They're also offering bulk buying discounts, so if you buy a few of them you can get a decent discount, so highly recommend tapping into that if you're into reselling. But overall, I will say that this is one of the best North Faces that you can buy from DHgate, and they have really good quality. And this is not to say that any of the items that I did not talk about are good quality as well. There are tons of different clothing items on this spreadsheet. We have jackets, we have sports attire, we have pretty much everything that you could imagine on one spreadsheet. It's updated every single day, and I highly recommend joining the Discord because you can stay updated whenever I post a new item on the spreadsheet. I pretty much give out these calls every single day on when I update something or show off a new product, so I highly recommend joining the Discord or Telegram group. But anyways, that's pretty much it for today's video on Jamal Reviews. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and were able to go ahead and figure out the top 5 clothing sellers on DHgate. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.